Hi, I am Esther Yap. I attended MiracleLife back in 2014 and this is year 2022. So it's been 8 years since I've been with them. Before MiracleLife, I was with MNC Bank. So at that point in time, back in 2012 to 2014, we were actually undergoing a lot of restructuring. In the 2 years 2012 to 2014, I was very stressed because I had 3 different bosses to report to over a 2-year period. None of my bosses could actually state my KPIs, and then here we are, we have to perform well enough for performance appraisal, but none of my bosses would be able to give me a good appraisal because they were not in charge of me for more than 8 months. And they will say, hey, you go and find your other boss, or you find your other boss. So here you are doing the best that you can at a job, but you don't know whether you'll be given a good performance review to remain in the company. We were also being let go. Retrenchment is also happening. If it's not retrenchment, we may be reorged to a different department. So that particular point in time was really stressful. Here you are trying to do your work, perform even better than normal so that you stand out and be retained. I had my share of anxiety, not knowing whether will I still be staying on in the company or will I be asked to leave, whether will I be put to another department totally different from what I'm actually doing in order to just stay on. So anxiety, stress at the unknown. In time, over a 2-year period, my blood pressure started going up. Closer to 2014, I was already starting to have palpitations. I could just literally feel my heartbeat at certain times, and then it would be so strong that I could hear it in my ear. I knew that my health was deteriorating because I was so stressed at work. It was at that point another manager from a different department introduced MiracleLife's courses to me. He said, why don't you go there and see if you can manage and change the way you do things to be able to embrace more. So I said, okay, I would go. I went to try this MiracleLife that he recommended. It was the best thing that could have happened to me. It was the best course that I actually took in that whole period of time. So at MiracleLife, they give you a whole set of processes, and then once you've practiced it, right, it gives you the ability to handle the situation thrown at you. You don't feel so stressed to take it on yourself. You set in place some processes that you can actually manage the situation so that it's able to get some relief, and you know that you're not in it alone. MiracleLife comes out to give you the ability to process things mentally, physically, and emotionally. So it's a whole package. So it doesn't overwhelm me like it did in the past, but I'm now able to overcome it and emerge, right, a better and happier person in the situation. So MiracleLife gives you the ability to manage everything that comes at you, and then gives you the ability to control, know what you want to do, and be able to sort of take on or let go. So that kind of control is what everyone needs. Out there, a lot of people are in the worst situation, and I was in that situation. Okay, the worst situation of worry, of anxiety, of stress. Okay, your worst. Let's change it. It's time to change. Invest in yourself, and don't let it become fats, which is frustration, anger, tension, and sickness. So don't let it become these fats in your life. So take chance for a small time and fee. Come from MiracleLife and change your life and make it a miracle in your life.